the sub count stuff. They lying, bro.
Yeah,
they lying. There's something wrong, dog.
I know people putting up videos
wrong.
and losing as soon as they put a video up.
This is a little bit weird for us to having this show on a Saturday, but I do apologize. It is completely my fault, but thank you guys for coming to watch episode 11 of the TiC XXP podcast. We do have some really great topics today, and I know you guys got stuff to do, so if you watching it live, we appreciate it. If you're going to watch it later, we appreciate that as well. So thank you guys so much. Like I said, it's a TiC XXP podcast, episode 11. I'm going to go around the bin, get the intros knocked out. We're going to start off with my light-skinned brother from somebody else's mother, Mr. Nickodemus X.
What is good? We're going to find that mother one day, my friend. We are going to find her. She's out there somewhere. One day, my brother. We are. But this is Nickodemus, the king of indies himself. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Yes, on a Saturday morning. You know, Fame got us up all early. We was out clubbing and everything last night. And this man got us up early in the morning. I didn't eat breakfast yet. But I love gaming and I love you guys, so I'm here.
All right. Then we got my right-hand woman, Miss 2v1 herself.
Yeah, I'm here. This MamaCita, everybody. And I tell you, if I sound just a tad bit droggy or draggy this morning, y'all gotta forgive me, because last night I was out shaking my tail feather. I was dropping it like it was hot, but I think I dropped too many hots. For real. So yeah, I'm here on a Saturday morning, and I'm trying. I'm hanging in there. But yeah, it's all about the game, so that's why I'm here too.
Already.
All right. And so we are missing Miss Minnie. We have no idea where Crunk Girl is. She probably somewhere
last night. We lost her last night, fam.
She probably somewhere asleep, all slobbered somewhere. So hopefully she can join the podcast before we end it today. But we do have two guests with us, and I want to give those guys a few moments to step on a platform, introduce themselves. We're gonna start off with Mr. BFG.
Man, salute. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy BFG in the place to be, commentating and navigating on these YouTube streets, man. Keeping it 100 because that's all I know how to be. Ooh. Man, I'm thankful for being on the podcast with you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And, I want to shout out my guys at Global Gamers. You know, we're a gaming community. You can hit us up on Twitter at Game Globally. And let's talk about these games, man. Let's get it.
Yo, that intro was fly as hell.
Yeah, I like that.
Like he just made me feel smaller about myself. I got to do a whole new intro going forward now. Ain't that a bitch? Man, made me out insecure and shit.
Yeah, bro.
I'm about to kick his ass out the show.
I've been watching his videos for a good minute. How you think I feel? I've been sitting here trying to write down, get my intro together. I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
And Nico, I got our thing put together, man. I just got to finish the animations on the thing, and I'm gonna start my BFG, my story time with BFG.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah. We got another guest with us today. I've been knowing this guy for a while now, dating way back to some shit I used to do that don't do no more. But we got my boy GamerKnight 20 in the building. What's happening with you?
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is GamerKnight 20, man. Shout out to Fame. Like I said, Fame is the one that motivated me to get into YouTube. I'm not saying this because I'm on his platform. Nope. Fame can tell you himself. I messaged him, and he's the one that motivated me to get into YouTube. And shout out to my We Game Here bros. Also, Kingdom Hearts is life. I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, man. So, yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Thanks again, Fame.
That's what's up. Now, before we get started on the topics, if you guys look in the description down below, you will see the link to an Xbox One S giveaway, which is part of our TiCmas giveaway over here. You guys know that TiC does every single year, and the grand prize this year, the biggest giveaway we're doing this year, is an Xbox One S. So make sure you guys go in the description down below. There's a bunch of different ways you can enter. One of the ways is following our Twitch channel, which on our Twitch channel, we will be giving away games during TiCmas. So it's really important you guys follow our Twitch. So make sure you hit the description down below. And also make sure you guys just check out TiCGN.com in general. We do Xbox news, PlayStation news, PC news, Nintendo news. It's gaming in general. We're a multi-platform website. You guys will get nothing but great gaming content from TiCGN.com. So we're going to get the ball rolling. I want to talk about something that's been a hot topic in gaming.
Fam, can I throw something out there real quick?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, it says Fame already talked about giveaway. I told Fame when I come on his podcast, I want to do a giveaway for him. I'm gonna give it to Fame, and Fame is gonna I guess do his thing to give it away. I'm giving away 1 month EA access. I'm gonna give the code to Fame, and he's gonna do his thing to give it away. So there's a lot of games on EA access. So I'm giving away a lot of games.
That's what's up. And they just added a bunch of stuff too. You know, we got UFC 2. They just Battlefield is on there, so it's a lot of new games now. So that's what's up. We're definitely gonna start that giveaway thing, and at least by the end of the show, we'll have a determination how we want to give that code out to you guys out there. Yeah. But the first topic has been a hot topic in gaming right now. This is something that seems to be on the lips of everybody, and that's this whole idea of a neutral gamer. This term has really come from the Xbox community. I don't want to say Xbox community. Let's say the Xbox fanboy community. That's where the term has come from. So, from my knowledge, you know, a neutral gamer is someone who isn't. I think MamaCita even said it on Twitter. They're not for or against a certain platform. And so the problem with that's coming out is for these people who are neutral is that people are saying, well, you're not really neutral if all you do is use your platform to bash Xbox. That's how I'm seeing it. You can't say you're neutral and then every single one of your tweets, every single one of your videos, something negative about Xbox, never nothing negative about PlayStation, never nothing positive about the Xbox brand. That's what I'm getting from it. And a lot of people have been up in arms about whether neutrals actually exist, you know, or people pretending to be neutral. But I want to get you guys' thought on this, you know, this neutral gaming. Nick, what you think? What we think about this topic, bro, about people either pretending to be neutral or if neutral gamers actually do exist?
Yeah, well, you know, neutral gamers, this has been an on and off thing for a couple of years. It's really hot right now because there's some stuff going on out there. Let's just say that. But as far as neutrals go, I actually did a video on neutrals, and I personally don't believe there's anybody that's 100% neutral. Now, I don't think that neutrals are a cancer to the industry, and I don't believe like there's like necessarily fake neutrals and all that stuff to that extent, but I believe that everybody does have a preference to some extent. Yes, there's people who are not in the console war and could care less about that, but everybody has a preference to some extent, whether that's PlayStation, Xbox, PC. You have some type of gaming preference. You have gaming preferences when it comes down to games. Some people like JRPGs only, some people like fighters, this and that. So there's nobody who's 100% neutral, in my opinion, when you look at it from that perspective. Now, there's people who are more neutral than others. Yes, there are. You know, like a lot of the PC gamers, they claim to be neutral, and they're neutral to an extent because they have, you know, more options and they don't really get into all the exclusivity type stuff and the console wars. Yes, they're neutral to an extent, but they're not 100% neutral because they like PC. They prefer, you know, that platform. So to me, a neutral has no preference whatsoever. In my opinion, that's the way I look at it, is like in that aspect. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, being, let's say, more neutral than I am. You know what I'm saying? I love PlayStation. Some people say I'm a PlayStation fanboy or whatever. That's cool, but I love PlayStation. It's my preferred platform. I play it over everything else. So I'm, you know, obviously not a neutral, but I don't have a problem with people who are more neutral than me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody games on what they want to game on, you know? So I think it's stupid though, the way it's being blown up and neutrals are being portrayed. Honestly, it's just ignorant right now. And it's not coming from the Xbox community. I just want to reinstate what you had said. It's not coming from the Xbox community because this neutral stuff has been talked about off and on. It's just blowing up now from a few idiots out there.
You know, if you you know, I kind of, when I first started YouTube, man, my bias was known. You can look at my older videos and I can sort of, and see, I made a change in my channel, and I get what you're saying, Nick. I do have an Xbox preference, but at the same time, I do sort of consider myself to be neutral now. Yes, I want the Xbox platform to not prevail. I want it to be great. At the same time, I want the PlayStation platform to be great. So I think there is a fine line between preference and neutral. But I think you're 100% right, Nick, that you can't be Well, okay, let me ask you this. You know, before MamaCita continues, can you be neutral if you have a preference?
Can you be neutral if you have a preference? To an extent, I don't know, not 100%. I don't think you can. Not 100%. Not 100% neutral, because you're going to represent what your platform of choice to some extent. You're going to represent it to some extent. You may not go as far as others, but to some extent, when you're asked, okay, why do you like what you're like? Or if you have to come to defend it, you're going to defend it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who aren't into console war and stuff, they still defend to an extent what they like and why they like it, you know? So, I mean, I don't think 100% no. That's just my honest opinion.
Okay. MamaCita, you got thoughts on this?
Y'all hear me okay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on this. And let's just say that term neutral, there have been those who claim neutral gamers, being a neutral gamer. That's been out there for a while. This just didn't start with whatever fanboys are kind of throwing that out there now. This is something that has just built up, and it has just built up, and it's like now it has just, you know, it's in the limelight because of friction that is being caused. See, the thing is, can you be neutral and have a preference? I look at it this way, and I have to use myself as an example. I don't give a damn who wins a console war. I don't care if Sony wins it, Microsoft wins it, or Nintendo. So as far as the warring piece goes, who comes out the victor, I don't care, because I am going to game on all systems, and I'm going to play the games that I want to play on whatever system it is, regardless. But do I have a preference for Xbox? Yes, I prefer the community. I prefer the all the extras and amenities along with some of the games on the system that I prefer. The ecosystem I prefer. Does that mean when I play on my Xbox, I mean on my PlayStation, and I'm playing Uncharted 4 or I'm playing any other game, I don't like the system that I'm playing on, and I want this system to fail? No, it does not. I want that system and that company to succeed as well. So there's a difference between participating in a console war and having a preference for a console. And that's where people don't take the time to educate themselves and educate others in the difference. We all lump everything together and we say, I'm neutral, means I like all consoles. Then no, it doesn't necessarily mean that, because you can prefer and like all consoles, but if you are actively participating in a console war, you are not neutral.
That's true. That's true, MamaCita. That is true. That goes with the definition of neutral. You hit it on those. I agree with that.
Yeah, I ride with that.
I agree with that. You're right.
BFG, what's your thoughts, brother?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. I believe, I mean, in the end of it, I feel like I'm a neutral, because I don't care what I play on. I just like playing games, bro. I mean, look, let's say I had an Xbox and a PlayStation, right? Let's say somebody bought me a PC for Christmas. Now, let's say I start playing more games on my PC because the graphics are better, the frame rate is better, but they are Xbox games. Like, I don't know. I think being a neutral is being pushed too far. Like she said, like, you have to be a fanboy. If you're a fanboy, you're not a neutral. I'm not a fanboy. I don't even talk about none of that. I'll stream on my PlayStation and I'll stream off my PC. But that's just me. I think it's just people just trying to keep that fanboyism going, man. That's right. What I think. They find in different ways to push it on even farther, and it's really not even that serious.
Okay. GamerKnight, what's your thoughts, brother? I'm sorry.
You want to go? Want me to? You want to say something?
Go ahead.
When I first heard of the neutral, I actually heard it from the Xbox fanboy camp, and I'm not saying this, they started it. I just when I first heard it, and it's like every year there's a new term that they come out with, or somebody comes out with, and then we got to talk about.
Right.
I don't think the neutral part is with anybody. I think everybody have a preference, but the problem is that everybody's so focused on the console war then they're not worried about the games anymore.
Right. They don't even care.
Yeah, and this is why
they don't.
This is why I made a video that says if you only choose one console, and I prefer Xbox, but I would choose a PlayStation 4 because the focus is games. All 2017 is games, and Xbox hasn't bring that focus, and that's why the fanboy war and the console war. That's what the neutral is for. If you're not talking about games, there's nothing to talk about. That's how I see the neutral topic.
Can I please mention the video gamer? Because she made a comment in the chat. Just because you have a platform of choice doesn't mean you can't be objective about it. And see, that's a discrepancy here. That's what we all get, you know, and to me, you know, there are people that do claim to be neutral and they say they're neutral, but if you look at their actions, you look at their comments, they're not being neutral. If you are antagonizing members in Xbox or PlayStation community, if you are making statements against or for one side or the other, you are not neutral.
I think this is where it's all coming from.
Right, you are not engaged. Neutral means that you do not participate for or against. You are
that's where a lot of anger comes from the Xbox community, because they're trying to show people, hey, this dude is claiming that he sits in the middle, but every time I look up, he is antagonizing. Or
you're not neutral.
Or
you have to be like France if you want to be neutral, like,
or Switzerland.
Or Switzerland. You just can't be in it at all. Just you have to hide and stay away.
Right. Doesn't mean you can't be objective, like the video gamer says. You can have a preference, and you know, you having a preference doesn't mean I can't look at Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft and see the value to what that company and those games bring to the community. And people think I have to, if I love Xbox, if I am pro Xbox, that means I'm anti Sony, right? And that doesn't mean that. And vice versa. If I'm pro Sony or pro PlayStation, that doesn't mean you're anti Xbox. It means that's just what you prefer. I don't have to be against something to be for something. I just wish we all just kind of, those of us that really see things objectively, you know, we need to start just carrying the ball on a lot of these conversations and ignore some of that crazy stuff that people want to roll with. I don't even entertain it. I don't even get involved in it. I see it, but I keep it moving because I'm not going to get into that.
I see it on Twitter all the time. I'm like, man,
I'm not getting involved in that. Y'all can have that.
And I think, you know what, people are shady as hell, man. People get involved with it because they want to be seen. I see a lot of people do that. People get involved with it because they want to be seen, they want to be known, they want to gain popularity, so they jump in on it. Right. And it's pathetic, man. It's pathetic, and that's what BFG was talking about earlier. You know, if we got to keep it gaming to grow, and it's going to take long, then so be it. Because I would rather do that than just sell my soul to this crap.
Because it's too easy, man. It's too easy. See,
it is too easy. Like, I could do it and be a big time YouTuber if I really wanted to.
Oh, I could be
so easy.
I'll be the PlayStation Super Pony, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not what it's about, man. I'm a gamer. I've been gaming since Atari 2600, like literally. Not like I had one when I was older and somebody bought it and it was an old system. I played it when it came out. Like, I've been gaming since then, bro. I done had almost every game system they had out. The only reason right now I don't have an Xbox is because when they first came out, I chose to go with PlayStation just because I chose to go with PlayStation. Where really Xbox turned me off with the way they were marketing their brand. That's really what it was.
Yeah.
I play everything, man. I have no preference. None. Period.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't dispute, you know, people when they say they're neutral and all that stuff. I just haven't met anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's 100% neutral. Not to say you're not BFG or anybody that says that. I personally just never have. I just, when those times come, when it's that time, you always see those people. They jump in. Well, I mean, even PC gamers who are the #1 people who say they're neutral, right? No offense to PC gamers. They're the ones that always say they're neutral. And when they rag on Xbox console war, when the console war popping off, they throwing shots every time. They putting their 2 cents in, and they even if they're not putting their 2 cents in on either side, they quick to say, "Oh well, PC killing both of y'all." How's that neutral, fam?
Yeah, right.
You have a preference. You have a preference. You in the war now, fam.
Right.
Exactly.
Not neutral. It is one thing about a lot of PC gamers. They're quick. They're the first ones to pop off in the console war, and they mostly throw shots at Xbox. And then when they get caught in their shit, well, my PC's better than everything, so it don't matter. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, why you jumping in though? Why you jumping in? We know that. We know that already. Why you jumping in it? That's my thing.
Yeah, a lot of guys do that, man.
So basically, what I think from listening to the panel, it boils down to that there is a thing of neutral gamers, but there are few
to an extent.
and far in between.
Yeah,
very, very.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you ask me analytics about something between PlayStation and PC, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh yeah.
But the thing about it is, look,
facts.
You could look at some of my older videos or whatever, man. I always stated this, man. Both platforms, as far as console and PC, they both have their flaws. Okay, I like being able to get a game, buy the game, I put the game in, the game work. It don't work like that with console. I mean, with a PC. With PC, it's like sometimes I get a game and it's broken, and I have to find a way to manually fix it myself. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's flaws to everything, man. So
that's what's up, man. I love this topic, man. I think there's something that I think if we wanted to, we could talk about all day long, but we will switch it up. It is you know, a hell of a discussion happening in the gaming community right now, and you know, hopefully we can get to a resolution at some point. You know, I think just like everything else, it'll die out, but you know. But I do want to switch to talk about Nickodemus' favorite platform, Nintendo.
Oh yeah, let's do it, guys.
Super Mario Run has released for iOS. You get the first world for free, and then after that, you realize you've been honey dick because you have to pay $10 for the rest of the game. So has anybody in here played Super Mario Run yet?
No.
Yeah. I played a little. I played a little of it.
MamaCita, what do you think about it?
It was good. It was good. It's a very
the free version.
Well made. Yeah, the free version. So I just did the free version, but I mean, it's well made. It's a well made.
Nintendo.
Game.
It's gonna be well made.
Yes, it is well made. So I mean, you get what you pay for. From what I've played so far, you get what you pay for, and I do intend to buy the game.
You know what, guys? I'm probably about to get assaulted for this. I'm sorry. I gotta say this though, because it's just on my mind. Super Mario is like the most overrated game in America ever.
Whoa.
Let's talk about it.
No.
It's the most. Yes, it's the most overrated. Yes, it's the same thing every
It's the most recognizable. It's the most recognizable name in gaming.
And don't get me wrong, I'm from Super Mario era. Like I used to stay up all night playing the first Super Mario. I'm not debating that it's a great game because Nintendo gonna put good games out with their name on it anyway.
Yep.
What I'm saying is it's the same iteration of the same game and everybody just keep buying it. It's nothing different about it. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's overrated.
He's not lying.
Come on, man. If you have a game that's awesome, let's say Uncharted. Okay. Now Uncharted has from the beginning been what they are. But at the same time, every time they come out with a new Uncharted, something new is put in because it will get stale other than that. You understand what I'm saying? To me, I don't even like my wife love Mario. Love it to death. Like I got a Wii. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying to me, it's the most overrated game ever.
Now let me ask you this. Do you guys first we can't deny that this game is a hit. I think it's a little grimy for $10, but I think it's safe to say this game is a hit. It's done over millions and millions of sales already. Now let me ask y'all this. If the Switch doesn't prevail, let's say it turns out to be the Wii U at the end of the day, which I pray to God does not. Do you think with the success of the 3DS and with the success of Pokemon Go, which is I think Niantic, something like that, and then there's a such Super Mario Run that this would be it for Nintendo and they'll just strictly stick to mobile gaming?
Oh, no, they won't do that.
No, they won't.
They aren't going to do that.
Their roots in console gaming, and the thing about it is, like I just said, it's the most overrated game because no matter what, they could put out a new console called the Nintendo Era tomorrow and put Mario on it, and niggas gonna buy it.
Yep.
Let's be 100, man.
Yep.
Yo, I gotta go get that clip and then put it in front of my next video. Like,
they're gonna buy it.
That's just real talk, man. Look, I gotta be 100 with y'all, man.
But they've been really successful with Nintendo. It's all about nostalgia. Look at the little mini console. You can't. That thing sells out in seconds. The moment it's released. Their new stuff, you're not catching on. But their older stuff, where you put Mario on it, the older stuff, that, and then with this mini console, is more successful to me than what they're doing.
That's right, because it's a house of Mario, and just to kind of piggyback on what you said, BFG. I mean, yes, if some may feel it's overrated, but it's a household name.
Yeah.
Non-gamers know Mario.
Mario, right?
Oh, they don't even game, and guess what? They paid $10 for the Super Mario Run on iOS. The 5 million sales. How many of those people do you think are actually console gamers? You know, how many? Most of them aren't.
Some of the Nintendo guys probably.
Yeah,
you know, I'm here and there.
You know what's funny, MamaCita? You said something that was perfect. You said everyone knows Mario. You know, my mother, may she rest in heaven. No matter what game I was playing, she always called it Mario.
Yep, mine too.
Yep.
Mine. Everything's Mario, bro.
Mario boy.
Right.
Yeah, and you playing Halo.
Yeah, she's talking about Mario.
But the Nintendo Mini, man, I think the reason why it's selling, of course, is nostalgia, but like you getting the original game from the original people and you getting it high definition. You couldn't do that before. It's nothing that did that. Even if you had it on PC, it was an emulator and it wasn't an exact copy. So that's why I think it's so, you know.
I think we lost GamerKnight in the shuffle.
Get him back.
I was wondering why he ain't spoken in a while. I think we lost him in the shuffle.
I still see him.
Yeah, I still see him.
Okay. Anybody else got any more thoughts on Mario?
Nah, I'm gonna let it ride. You guys said enough. I'm gonna let it ride. People don't like when I talk about Nintendo. I'm gonna let it ride.
Just to bring up some of the comments about that, though. What's this? This is Chris. Oh, okay, Chris Cobra. Most people I know in real life, they play on mobile. And yeah, I mean, mobile is where it's at. It you know, that's where you're gonna get
I bet
a number of gamers.
Yeah, if you can hit that mobile market,
gamers.
You hit that mobile market and you put out the right game, you're gold. And obviously Mario is going to be the right game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's gold. I knew people were gonna buy it regardless. Like I think Crunk was complaining about the microtransactions or whatever, and I said people gonna buy it anyway. It don't matter. They can do whatever they want.
That's what I'm saying.
They do whatever they want.
They can make a Mario deer hunting game and niggas gonna buy it.
They're gonna buy it.
The moment thing comes to Android, I'm gonna find the APK. I'm a peasant. I'm gonna find it.
You know what? That's what you know. What you give Android use. That's why you give us a bad name just for that thing. They call us peasants. We don't pay. We don't. Now the Android use.
We refuse to pay to play.
Yeah, I ain't no.
Money?
I'm not paying
What's
$10 for no phone game.
Right.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
Why not? We pay $60.
I think $10 is fine. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It depends on what the content, because all I saw was 6 worlds. So I don't know.
Listen. I am enjoying the living hell out of Ratchet and Clank, which I paid $10 for.
Right.
Nice deal.
Yeah. Still,
that's a comparison. You know what I'm saying? I can get a full-fledged game that I'm gonna have hours upon hours of enjoyment, and then when I complete it, have a sense of accomplishment. And pay $10 for it. Then play Mario Run for $10. I ain't paying $10.
For you, a lot of people that don't game on consoles and just mobile game, $10 can probably do them a lot.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's if they game.
That's
on
a big market too. That's a huge percentage of people he talking about.
A lot of people.
Chop the heck out them fingers.
We call them casuals.
Well,
they out here. They out here. They out here spending that money.
Anybody know how long the game is though? Because all I saw was 6 worlds.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they have a $30 DLC. We'll see.
Yeah. And what BFG? What niggas gonna do? What niggas gonna do? BFG?
Gonna buy it.
Niggas gonna buy it.
See, you know what?
You know, I want to before we move to the next topic, I want to thank the people who are watching live and they want to interact inside the chat. This is Saturday, which is weird for us to do this podcast, and you guys really came out to support. Maybe we'll talk after the show, and maybe we could be y'all Saturday morning cartoon. You know, if I get up on Saturday morning,
yeah, bro.
That actually would be good though, fam. Because you'll be filling in a void, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get past Saturday mornings after my raunchy Friday nights.
You know, we can have a. I'm sure Nick can write a song. We can have a section dedicated to your Twerk Friday.
Yep, I can write you. I'll write you a song. I'll get you up in the morning. Trust me. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make it happen for you.
So I do want to go around the bang. Since our next episode, just want to give you guys a heads up. Our next episode, we will be covering our predictions for 2017. So I know a lot of other podcasts, a lot of shows, they have already done their game of the year 2016. And I don't want to wait too much longer before we get that. So I do want to go around the bang. And I want you guys to give me your runner-up first, and then give me your game of the year 2016. I want to start with GamerKnight 20.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm runner-up. I'm gonna go with Uncharted 4. It's my runner-up. Actually, that was my game of the year the whole year up until October. So runner-up will be Uncharted 4, and my game of the year, and only because I put so much time into it, and I enjoyed both multiplayer and story mode. It's Gears of War 4. It's my game of the year.
Let's go.
And I understand why people would say that the story isn't that good, and I understand that. The only reason why I put Gears over Uncharted, which is very hard for me to do, is because I get more from Gears. I get to put more time into Gears than I can with Uncharted, because I don't like the Uncharted multiplayer at all. So I'm just going off of what I get more time in.
Yeah, that's sensible. The Gears story was good. I don't know what people talking about. It was good.
Some people don't like it. I actually like it. I liked it.
BFG, what's your runner-up, and what's your game of the year, and why is it your game of the year?
God. Runner-up. I'd probably give runner-up to. I'd give runner-up to Overwatch.
Okay.
And I say that because even if it was supposed to be a game of the year, to me it's not, because you can't have a game of the year without a story. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But you gotta admit that game is fun as hell. Like, that's the only game I could play over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I don't get bored with it. So I'll do that as a runner-up. And for game of the year that I played, I might have to give it to Doom. And this is for a reason. The reason why I say Doom is because ID Software did they thing with it, man. Like, it's 1080p 60 on every platform you play it on. And it's about what Doom is supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? It's the essence of Doom, but it's like a new generation. So that'll probably be it for me.
Okay. MamaCita, runner-up, game of the year, and Porqué.
Oh man. Ooh. You know, for me, runner-up would have to be Gears 4 for me. I've played Uncharted 4, but I'm not finished it. So I couldn't give that. I can't even have an option for that because I'm not finished that game. And the reason I'm not finished because I'm stuck on stupid trying to play that game in the crushing mode. And so I get stuck, I get, rage and stop, and then come back and then rage and stop. So at some point I may just have to go ahead and finish that on hard, but I'm stuck on stupid trying to finish that game in crushing mode. But, and as far as my game of the year, I think I would have to give it to Forza Horizon 3 for me.
That was a good game.
Oh yeah. You know what? Here's the thing for me. I've said it before. I'm not a racer,
but it's not a story game.
Yeah, I'm never really been a racing fan, but playing Horizon 3, and I love co-op. See, I'm a huge co-op fan, and being able to, it's just a world to me. The driving and Forza Horizon just actually, it taught me how to drive. Right, drive. Period. So I would have to give it to Horizon 3. It was just. To me, every time I played it, I was astounded by, the world, even the driving,
it looks great,
and the control. Yes, it was just so
good.
fluid.
It does. Even on Xbox, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. Even on Xbox. Did you say that?
Yeah, because I'm comparing it to PC in my mind.
I got you. Okay, I got you. That you was throwing shade at my Xbox.
No, I'm not throwing shade.
Okay, I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
With you, baby.
Mm-hmm. It's good. We good. But yeah, Horizon 3 for me.
All right. How about my light-skinned brother?
Yeah. So runner up, it's a pretty tough one, but GamerKnight, he made a good point when he talked about time invested. I think a lot of people get caught up in what's popular and stuff, and then that's what they throw out there for their game of the year.
Right.
But it's really about how much fun you have with the game, how much time you put into the game. So when I looked at my game of the year and I put together my top 10 indies of the year, I looked at how much fun I had and how much time I put in those games. So that tells you something right there. So my runner-up, this is a tough one, but I'm going to go with Fury for my runner-up. Nice little indie game. If you guys ever heard of Fury or played Fury, you get an idea of what I'm talking about. That was a great.
Fury is part of our giveaway at TiCmas.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you guys should already know if you follow TiC who Fury is and the people that made it, the game makers. But it was a real challenging game. I love games like that. It's got a story. It is a dual boss fight game. Basically, you go from one boss to the next, and it's just challenging. It escalates. It's very creative boss fights. It was really an amazing game. I had to go up against that when I was thinking about this with Gears of War, and the only reason why I didn't choose Gears of War, it was the time factor. I put more time into Fury, so that's why I'm choosing that as my runner up. And then game of the year, this should be no surprise to anybody at all whatsoever. I've been hyping this game up all year, even before it came out. I talk so highly of this game all the time. So my game of the year is Mafia 3.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Okay. I'll give it to you for the story.
Wow.
It had the best
a whole
story.
lot of explanation on that before he announced it. All right.
So yeah, my game of the year is obviously not Mafia 3. You two, you new guys, you don't pay attention to the podcast. Obviously, I don't like Mafia 3 at all, fam.
You don't like it at all? Did you finish it?
I look, bro, look.
But did you finish it though?
Mafia 3.
Did you?
Listen, I'm gonna answer that question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer the story. The story from what I played, it's good and everything. I could not bring myself to finish it. Because it just became too mundane, and I was finding myself. Yes, I was finding myself forcing myself to play that game. So, I don't hate it. I take it back. I do not hate it. I don't like it that much. But I've been complaining about it a lot over the last, couple podcasts. So I threw that and see if y'all would catch that. But no, my real game of the year is the game that I was hyping up, and I really enjoy. It was Uncharted 4.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be my game of the year. Because the time I put into it, I thoroughly enjoyed the story. Obviously, I'm not gonna go in detail why. Everybody knows it's great, amazing, and I actually did enjoy the multiplayer until it started getting kind of stupid. Let's just say that. But I did put a whole lot of time into that multiplayer as well. So yeah, and yo, honorable mention though, real quick, you guys, honorable mention. This game called Let It Die. Has anybody heard of Let It Die?
I have. I know somebody.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yo, it's free. Look, listen to me. If you got a PS4, I don't know if it's on PC or not, but if you got a PS4, download that game. It's free to play. Don't get the free to play thing twisted. It's not a pay to win type thing or nothing. It's kind of like Dark Souls Bloodborne, but in a free to play world. It is crazy. It's so addicting, bro. Like, I started playing this thing last night. I stayed up to like 3 something. And I got up this morning. I was almost late to the podcast playing this damn game. Try it out. That's an honorable mention. That's my free to play game of the year. It's amazing. I'm telling you.
You know what, Nickodemus? I am so proud of you.
Yes, ma'am. Why?
Because I thought your game of the year was going to be Uni Cooney and the Seven Dwarves.
I ain't Crunk.
No, well, Uni Cooney and the Seven Dwarves. I'm just saying a game that I've never heard of. Or
Okay. Yeah,
you threw me.
I thought you were going to say Uchi Coochie at first.
But I wanted to, but I thought I'd be good.
Yeah, right. Nah, I'll hit you to some indie games for sure, but none of them stood out like, Uncharted 4 for me this year.
Well, for me, my runner-up is Gears of War 4. I absolutely love Gears of War 4. Like GamerKnight said, a lot of people said they didn't like the story. I actually enjoyed the story. The only downfall, I think it was too much horde mode inside the story. I think it should only be done at the end before you get inside the mech suits, but that's just me. But I love the ending. A game, when I beat a game, I want to be anticipating another one. And the moment that game ended, you guys remember the ending if you played it. The moment it ended and you knew what was going on, if you played the other Gears games, you're like, holy hell, I need Gears 5 now because I need explanations. And that's what Gears 4 did to me. So It's definitely my runner-up. And my game of the year, you know, I've said it plenty of times. It's Uncharted 4. Absolutely great game. When you got a game that you can play from the very beginning and you're invested into the characters, and you want to happen to these characters, and these characters pull you in. The multiplayer is trash. Don't get it twisted. But the story is so great from the beginning to the end. There's very little lull time. It's not even. I don't want to say it's not even close, but when I think of game of the year, that's what pops in my mind because I had so much enjoyment with the game. Definitely Gears of War 4. So with that being said,
wait, your game of the year is Uncharted 4?
Uncharted 4.
Yo, dog. I'm in tears over here, bro. I'm in tears over here. We have a moment here. Hold on, we have a moment here, bro. This man said Uncharted 4 is the game of the year over Gears 4. What? Man, y'all cannot tell. You can't say that Fame is a fanboy. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm defending this man to the end. You heard me? You heard me? I was no fanboy out here, man. There's a real nigga out here. Nigga.
I was just about to be like, you know what I'm saying? I salute you, bro, because I thought you was like an X-head. Like, straight up. Like, you said Uncharted 4, and I was blown away. The only reason I didn't pick it because I played the multiplayer and I played the beta, but I haven't played the actual game yet. So that's the reason why I didn't put it up there.
Hey, I see a lot of people, they get it twisted with my channel. Yeah, I do have a preference for Xbox. I play on it. And I said many times before, that's where a lot of my friends are. And, you know, we go there, we play. And then a lot of people come to my channel and see my channel art, and they see Cold Train, then they see Spartan Lock. Well, they're there because they're black characters in video games. You know, look, my avatar. I mean, I'm a black dude. I love you know, seeing my black characters, you know, prevail in games. You know, they're black characters in video games. It's nothing to do with they're both on Xbox. They're both on games that I enjoy, and they're black characters. That's one thing. But some people come to my channel and say, "Oh, this dude must be a, you know, diehard, you know, Xbox guy. He hates everything else." No, man. It's just these are games I enjoy, and these are black characters that I enjoy.
And you prefer Xbox?
Yeah, I prefer the game on Xbox.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like I said, there's a couple of things. I like the controller layout. I love offset sticks. It's just a preference. And then a lot of my friends, that's where they are. So when I get online, I want to get a multiplayer game. I know I'm going to get it on Xbox. I got more people who I actually game with and talk with. They're going to buy it on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But I love my PlayStation. I've been gaming on PlayStation the past month way more than my Xbox. So it's just, you know, a lot of people get a lot of stuff twisted with my channel. But yeah, man, Uncharted 4, game of the year, no doubt.
That's what's up.
Now, since while we're sticking on the game of the year topic, there's a couple of things 2017 I want to touch. I want you guys to go through, and I know this is it's going to be a bit of a stretch, but I want you guys to give me one game of prediction just by looking at what you know now, what you've seen will be your, or could be your 2017 game of the year.
Can I go first?
Yes, sir.
If Red Dead 2 comes out 2017, it's a wrap. If it comes out 2017, that's it. That is life. It is done. I don't care what. I don't care what PlayStation exclusive comes out, Xbox exclusive, nothing. If Red Dead 2 comes out 2017, it's a wrap. It's over.
That's
so. MamaCita.
Oh wow. Oh.
No, but he gave an F. Does he even have anything besides an F?
So besides the F, you said, I would say Mass Effect then.
Yeah,
yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. Yep.
Yeah,
MamaCita 2017. I will revisit this next year. So
yeah, we definitely have to revisit this because it's possibly that could change. But I will have to go with Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm a huge Mass Effect fangirl, huge, and when we're talking story and gameplay. I think everything you like. I even like the multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 because they kind of, I guess they really tried to copy that horde mode style. So
that was fun. I didn't see you on there though. I used to be on there all the time. I didn't see you on there.
Well, I didn't see you either. Where were you at?
I was on there, fam. So one of us is lying. I was on there. I
was on the Xbox. I was on
Xbox 360 as well, fam. So what's happening?
I was Mass Effect 3 on Xbox, but I played Mass Effect 1 and 2 and the actual story of Mass Effect 3 on PS3. But the multiplayer I was on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why I didn't see it.
I'm gonna have to check your stats.
Game of 2017.
Stats. Shoot.
2017 game of the year.
Make screenshots, bro. I ain't scared.
2017 game of the year.
2017 Game of the Year, a prediction.
Just like King Indy said, if it's Red Dead 2, it's not even a question.
Bang.
If it's Red Dead 2, because ain't nothing going to be close to it. But if I'm choosing, I'm going a different direction. I love Mass Effect, but I think if this game comes out, it's going to win Game of the Year. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's my selection.
Huh?
All right.
Yep.
See, no, what?
No, I'm not debating
All right.
him saying that that's his game he waiting for, but you think it'll win Game of the Year?
Yeah, Zelda is big. I think
I
Zelda.
know. I've been playing Zelda since the
Just
gold card.
alone.
I've been playing Zelda since Zelda.
Yeah. The gold cartridge.
Yo, just alone for the rumor of the cancellation got people going crazy for the Wii U cancellation. So
Yeah.
I think it will win Game of the Year if it comes out.
Wow, that's a bold one right there.
What you got, BFG?
Honestly, I have a few in my head, but one I know that's gonna come out that I'm waiting for is I say South Park. Because I know it's coming.
Why you have to say that? You starting crap, bro.
Look, that's the only reason I'm saying that, because I know it's coming out. I'm pretty sure that's gonna come out. Now I don't know if Mass Effect get delayed. I don't know if God of War is coming out. I don't know none of that. Like, I know South Park coming out. That's why I say that.
Yeah, I have that.
I thought I was the only person on this panel.
South Park lit.
I see there's more crazy people in Texas than I thought.
You can come to the podcast anytime you want, because
Yes,
it's,
indeed.
to me, South Park, the fractured butthole, is for the year 2017, and it ain't even that close.
The name alone cancels it, disqualifies it for being Game of the Year.
No.
Stop hating, B.
They're not gonna get on stage and announce that it's the Game of the Year.
Yeah, they are, because it's not. If you look at the spelling, it's not spelled offensively.
Yeah, it's not spelled. It's spelled
Look,
WHOLE.
man, if you like South Park, if you really like South Park, you gotta play the games, bro. The games embody that.
You gotta play Stick of Truth, Nick.
Yeah, I bought it.
It's like you see a South Park episode, bro.
I like South Park. I used to.
Come on, y'all.
No, you don't play it? Nah, you gotta play Stick of Truth.
I never played it.
Play Stick of Truth, and you will see why.
I'm telling you, man, Stick of Truth is not trash. It's not. It's a great game.
Butthole alone, they're not gonna win it. Sorry.
I bought it on my PlayStation, so I get Stick of Truth for free. And yeah, I enjoy Stick of Truth a lot, man.
Yeah, I got it on Xbox. I already got. I know Stick of Truth is one of the backwards compatible games, but and you know, Nick, if you want to play Stick of Truth, when that game, when did that release? 2013, 2014, Stick of Truth.
14, I think.
14. That could have won Game of the Year.
Was it nominated?
Nah, was it? Nah, that was the year.
Man, come on, man. They nominated Overwatch.
It's not gonna.
If it wasn't nominated, it couldn't have won.
I think
you got a point there.
I appreciate having somebody else on this panel who has a fully functioning brain. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, anybody I know that played the game loved it.
Yeah, I love.
You gotta play it. You can't say nothing if you haven't played it, bro.
Yeah, I'll just give Fame a hard time with it, and it's just now you come in here and say the same damn thing.
My bad.
It makes it harder for me, man.
Nick knew what I was gonna say.
I knew what he was gonna say, and then this man come out and say it. I'm like, oh crap.
Hey,
Here
man,
we go.
I can't wait.
South Park is gonna be dope.
Nah, that's your opinion. I never debate people's opinions like that. More power to y'all.
We do got a few minutes left, but I do want to squeeze in one more topic, more of a serious topic. Not really serious.
Squeeze in like some earnings.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts, or really, where in the hell are the release dates for the Xbox One 2017 games? We do not have. We are 2 weeks away from being in 2017. We don't have one.
This is uncharacteristic of them.
We don't have not one
release
date for any 2017 game. Not one. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, that's weird, bro. I don't understand that.
I'm gonna let y'all go first because I'm gonna get real angry. So I'm gonna let y'all go first.
It's highly possible that Scorpio may have something to do with that fame, and I'm just speculating here. I don't have any inside information. I don't have a Microsoft rep in my ear, so this is just all speculation on my part. It's possible that because they are introducing a new console next year, that we may just have to wait just a tad bit for these actual release dates, because there could be some development things going around that, forming around that console that, they aren't able to say this is the day or whatever that this particular game is coming out. But mind you, was it E3 of last year? When PlayStation announced some games, and I was asking the question, where are the release dates? People were telling me, you shouldn't expect release dates. You shouldn't look for, them to say they'll come out. If they're showing you the game and you know about it, they will come out. So that's what people were telling me.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. We're looking at the PlayStation side of it. We got look at Nier Automata. Nier, we have a release date. Horizon Zero Dawn, we have a release date. There are some we know for an absolute fact what day a game will be released for PlayStation next year. For Xbox, not even one. You can't name a single
on the PlayStation side, dog. On the PlayStation side, there's like 5 games with release dates, and all beginning of the year. You got Horizon, Neo, you got Hellblade, you got Nier, you got Yakuza. Dog, they come with it.
All we did was
they coming with it
for 2016. All we did was flip. We just flipped.
Like Scalebound. Why doesn't Scalebound have a release date? Scalebound supposed to come out 2015, 2015, 2016, and now they said, it's gonna be pushed back to the Q1 of 2017. But now, if it's Q1 2017, what day?
No,
I think they're gonna drop that with the Scorpio, bro.
Yeah, they have.
That's what I'm saying. If
they gotta have a flagship for their system.
Crackdown 3.
Why do they though? Why they have that flagship? It's just an upgraded system. Like it's not a new system.
Crackdown, but at the same time, why not make it Crackdown?
Right, it could be, but
what about games like Ashen?
We don't know where they at with Crackdown.
Or Cuphead. We don't have a release date for Cuphead.
And Nico, the reason why, because Xbox don't have that go-to title right now. They don't. They need that go-to title. They don't have one. What games on Xbox that's messing with like The Last of Us and Uncharted?
But wait a minute, why are we trying to act like we didn't have release dates for 2016? I get the argument.
We're talking about 2017 though.
I get that.
We're not talking about old shit.
But no. But don't say they don't have release. They don't ever have, because they have. 2016, we knew. We knew when Quantum Break was coming out. We knew when Recore was coming out. We knew when Horizon 3 was coming out. We knew when Gears 4 was coming out. We knew when Dead Rising 4 was coming out. So don't do this and act like they don't have release dates.
Calm down. He's talking about 2017. But he's not talking about now. He's talking about that. So why would you argue that though?
I'm not arguing. I'm saying let's not act like, don't say they don't ever have release dates. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say for 2017.
Right, they do have release dates. I see what you're saying.
But my problem is, as an Xbox fan, as someone who's anticipating the Scalebounds, someone who's anticipating the Cupheads of the world, I need to know that those games are going to come out next year. I don't want to wait until E3 for Microsoft to say, all right, we're going to release all these games at Christmas time.
Right.
What the hell am I going to do for the first 6 months of the year?
Play on your PlayStation.
Yeah, I can do that, but
you talking about as an Xbox gamer? Everybody don't have both. So what an Xbox gamer is looking forward to? Xbox only.
I'm throwing jokes, Nickodemus. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if you are a Xbox, if you only own an Xbox right now, you should be pissed.
You should be 100%.
Only own an Xbox right now, you should be pissed.
Yeah.
They're dangling games in front of you, and you don't know when they. For all we know, Scalebound could be 2018. For all we know, Crackdown 3 could be 2019. We don't know because they're not giving us.
They better not push back State of Decay. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna riot. Riot, fam.
We don't have a release date.
We don't even have a release date.
Oh crap! I hope it comes out in 2017.
We don't know.
It should. It's an indie. They should have it done.
There should be no reason a console push back your games if the console is doing nothing but upgrading your games to 4K.
Like the video gamer, she made a great point. Microsoft needs to spread their games out. Stop trying to put all the games in November and October. You need games in February. You need games in March.
To what you say about them utilizing their first party studios better, because the thing is, the reason why they don't stretch it out, no pun intended or anything, they don't have the games to stretch it out like that. They
because
have
you got
to utilize these
studio.
studios. Yes, you got to utilize these studios for more than just one freaking game. Right. Go out and buy studios. They're doing good with buying studios and investing in games and all that stuff, but they got to utilize those studios for more than one game, bro.
You got a whole you got a coalition, a whole studio only doing Gears. You got a whole studio in 343 Industries is only doing Halo. Like, that's ridiculous. These studios need to at least have 2 games, you know, or go out and go get Crytek. We know Crytek is having money issues. We know Microsoft got money.
And Crytek could put a game out that's worth it too.
Exactly. We can get Rise 2. You know, we can get all of the games. Microsoft can go out and get their studio and make it a first-party studio. Let Rare make another freaking Banjo game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They have talent. Rare can touch our hearts with nostalgia, like Nintendo. Exactly. Rare can do that. You give us another Banjo or a Conker, even if you hate Xbox. If you're a diehard PlayStation fanboy, you can't be mad at another Conker. You're gonna go
not old school platformers like that coming back. Oh hell no, you can't be mad about that. We all love that. Let's not get it twisted. Unless you was born in the last decade, you love old school.
I think Microsoft needs to make Remedy part of their studio. Stop letting Remedy be independent. I know Remedy has a game coming out. It's going to be multi-plat. Microsoft should let that happen. Microsoft should have went ahead and brought Remedy in full time. Remedy's game should be multi-plat, but it's going to be. I guarantee.
What my opinion is that right next year, thank God I have a PS4. I look forward to the PlayStation 4 games. I don't have nothing to look forward to for Xbox because I don't have no dates. Well, see, I know sometimes dates are not important, but to me, at least I have something to look forward to. All those games can be pushed into 2018. They can be because they don't have no dates. There's no
even the ones with dates. Let's be fair though. Even the ones with dates can be pushed back too. But yeah, I know what you're saying though. You want to have that date to look forward to it. You know, you're like, oh yeah, this is dropping. You know, I'm 80% sure this is dropping on this date.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just funny to me. Y'all just sound like my PlayStation friends last year.
Yeah, but
PlayStation, you can't accept Xbox because it ain't no games to play on the PlayStation, and they went out and bought Xboxes for this year because of what you guys are saying right now. All I'm saying is it just flips. You know, it's like a back and forth. It just one not doing this time, and then we complain about it, and then okay, now the next system they aren't doing it. They don't have games, and now your system. No, next year to be Xbox has year after that.
But PlayStation always has games though, whether they have the release dates or not. They always got games. There's never a dry season.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true because I have a PlayStation too. It is. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, I have to stop because I have one. And a lot of my PlayStation friends purchased Xbox for 2016 for this very conversation, feeling like they didn't have the exclusives they wanted to play and they were on Xbox and they went and bought it.
They wanted to play, so they're like just
they wanted to play Gears.
They're closed-minded gamers. They don't like the variety and stuff.
Even with the Xbox 2016, there was a drought at the beginning where we got Quantum Break and then we didn't get nothing until September.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Like this year, they're doing the same thing where they have the drought in the beginning, and we're only gonna get Halo Wars 2 in February, and then what?
Sound like Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the drought that they keep giving us, and we didn't have nothing to look forward to. When are we gonna get another game after Halo Wars 2?
What game have I played on PS4? What exclusive other than Uncharted 4? That's the only one this year.
That's because you don't game like that.
But no, I do game like that. And you go to my PS4. I was on PS4 the first year and a half of this gen. I stayed on the PS4. That's where Dying Light and Destiny, Infamous, Second Son, all those games is what I
check your records.
Yeah, you can check it. MamaCita 42. You already friends of mine. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
I don't want to like. Because I know a lot of people don't like certain games, but they did have Uncharted. They did have that No Man's Sky, which is
Ratchet.
Why don't you ever say that game?
They have Ratchet and Clank. They have Ratchet and Clank. They have Firewatch, I think it was called. They had Star Ocean. They had a couple of games coming.
They had a lot. It was consistent. They had an exclusive, almost exclusive to some extent, whether it was indie, AAA, AA, to some extent on PS4 last year, at least every month. I kid you not, they did.
Yeah, they had a game that you could play.
PlayStation does have more variety of games. That's not an argument that can be made. I totally agree with that. I'm just saying the games that I want to play.
That you wanted, yeah.
That I want to play is Uncharted 4. That's the only game that I have played this year on the PS4. So it's just to say, and it's not because I don't like the PS4. I do play on that system.
Yeah, it goes back to
try
preference. I get you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's preference. Yeah. I understand that.
All right, so we actually need to get ready to boogie on up out of here.
We having too much fun to leave, right?
Yeah, I want to
get your stereo. Let's go for another hour.
I want to ask you guys in the chat live, if you're watching live and if you're watching this not live, go in the comment section down below and let me know if you guys would like to see us do. And it don't have to be every podcast, but if we want to see every other one, or if we want to completely switch to Saturdays, because we've had a lot of interaction today. We've had people who said they've missed the podcast a lot. They can actually watch it live. We can be your Saturday morning cartoon if you want us to. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to go in the description down below. Our Xbox One S giveaway is up and running. Make sure you guys check that out. And I want to get some intros, some outros going right now. Let's start with our guest. Go ahead and tell the people who you are, where they can find things like that. Let's start with the homie with the incredible good-ass intro, which I might have to steal, Mr. BFG.
What's going on, guys, man? Look, just follow me, Twitter, BMT4155, PSN and Steam, BFG4155. And get with us, man. We got a gaming community, man, global gamers. And if you're a gamer and you're over 13 and you like any type of gaming, come holler at us, man. Hit us up on Twitter, like I say. And it's your boy BFG, and I'm OUT. Thank you guys for having me.
He got an outro too, man.
Yeah, bro. This man, bro, I'm telling you, subscribe to his channel. Everybody subscribe to this man's channel right now. Go ahead right now, because this man keeps it 100. He not lying. The intro says it all.
We got our other guest with us today, who I'm hoping will fully come back to YouTube and push that content out, Mr. GamerKnight 20.
Yeah, what's up? This is GamerKnight 20. I just revised my channel yesterday. I'm live streaming The Last Guardian. I did part 1. I'm doing part 2 later today. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me in this Facebook group. Most likely, I'm gonna be uploading a lot more content. Kingdom Hearts is life, and before I leave, I always thought a game that people should play. Try Dead Rising 4. I had a great time with that game. If you don't want to, all the whole seriousness and you want to be so take game too serious. You want to just have fun. Yeah. Dead Rising 4, man. And I'm out, man. Thanks for having me, fam.
Hey, no problem. Then we got my right hand one man, Miss 2v1 herself, MamaCita.
Yeah, this is MamaCita. I just, we got to make sure next time we just have a little bit more estrogen up in this podcast. I'm just saying, I had to deal with all this testosterone all by myself. I don't know if I can roll with that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by this afternoon. And thank you for our guests. And yes, that intro, I really did like that. And I appreciate y'all input. And I look forward to doing more with you guys.
All right, then we got my light-skinned brother from somebody else's mother, Mr. Nickodemus X.
Yo, thanks to the chat. Thanks to everybody watching. Appreciate you guys. Thanks to our guests, man. You guys are great. I'm just gonna say this was an amazing podcast, man. Got me wanting to wake up early. Yeah, got me wanting to wake up early every Saturday morning. So thanks so much for coming through, giving y'all input and stuff, man. And then, look for me on the Inner Circle Games Network, TiCGN.com. I'm a writer on there. Check me out on there. Check out all of our great articles. We have some great talented writers over there. So make sure you go to the website and go ahead and register, sub to the website. Keep up with us. We doing giveaways. We got Tickmas coming up where we're giving away a bunch of games. Fame can definitely give you guys more info on that. And also make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. And as for me, I'm the king of indies, so check me out on YouTube. I got a brand new video, Top 10 PS4 Indies 2016. Check it out. Hella entertaining. You guys don't want to miss that. So make sure you guys subscribe to a light-skinned African-American brother.
Facts.
Factual, man. But I'm out of here, y'all, man. Thanks.
Oh, wait a minute. Nick, before you leave, what about likes?
Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button, because lives definitely matter on YouTube. See, there's this thing called SEO, search engine optimization. And you guys don't know, the more likes you put on that video, the more Google says this content right here is certified, and it pushes it up on that search engine. You heard?
Right. Lives matter. And so make sure you guys are following everyone on Twitter, but make sure you guys really follow me and Nick on Twitter. We will be doing a lot of live streaming, on Periscope and things like that, because we do have our media badges to PAX South, and we will be there, and the Nintendo Switch will be there. So if you guys want to, see us interact with this console or get a good, firsthand look at the console, make sure you guys are following us. I would definitely be live streaming it on Periscope. And thank you guys for coming in and rocking with us for episode 11. Let us know if you guys want us to do this show on Saturday. We've had a great time. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Thank you for everybody in the chat. You know, Chris Cobra, the video gamer. You know, thank you guys so much. Christopher Russell. You know, thank you guys so much for rocking with us. You know, it's more than appreciated. And for the one person who hit that thumbs down, eat a big old bag of dicks. It's
nope,
from TiCGN.com. The old king is dead. Long live the king, and we gaming over here. Peace.
Nickodemus, don't be trying to bum rush the line at PAX South for the Switch.
Oh, you know I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in that.
You're not cutting in front of me.
You know that, right? You're not gonna be able to stop me, fam.
No, don't even bust.